Salvate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
And we are playing Darksiders 2.
Woo!
In today's... Yeah, yes, thank you. In today's episode, we'll be going to the Judicator's tomb, second of the dead court we have to recover for.
Second of three.
Yes, second of three, because threes.
That's the number.
Very important. It's a very important number.
Got to keep that divine Trinitarian form going.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming you're supposed to be using the Pharisee here.
Yeah. We're not going to.
Right.
Because, I can't be bothered.
Right.
Just like I can barely be bothered to actually sit up right now, because this chair is really comfortable. I'm just trying to get the microphone close enough so it'll actually register.
It's fairly loud in my ears, so...
Yeah, I keep moving it closer and closer. How about this? Like, real close now. Now it's real close.
That's great.
And now you can hear it for a little bit. Yeah. The Judicator's really, really boring level.
Yeah.
But fortunately, there's some extremely weird things that we can have happen.
Great! Because otherwise it's just going to be 30 minutes of us growling, vocal frying into 45 minutes. I hate you. All right.
What? Look. I say it's a boring dungeon only because it seems unnecessary.
Like all the lands of the dead.
Yeah. If you're just playing through the game and you're just playing through, and you're like, okay, it's another dungeon that looks kind of like the last one. It has a slightly different color palette. The setup for the dungeon's a little bit lazy, but you do get, it's still there's a power stone. You're still getting new enemy types, so it's not completely just retread.
Right.
I mean, even in Phariseer's tomb, there was 2 new enemy types to fight. So, 3.
Well,
so
but you had one fall through the floor, so...
Well, there were also 2 of them in the final fight that
I
had the Phariseer himself do.
Right. Might as well use them.
Yeah, I gotta use that contract. So you could just jump out of the world and get stuck in the mountain here if you're using the horse.
Weird.
Because that's just what happens. Yep, that's exactly right.
And now you're stuck in the geometry.
A little bit stuck inside the mountain. These things happen.
And now you're free.
No.
What?
Now it'll just keep killing me over and over and over again. You can actually use this to ride across the gap or the chasm, because every time you fall, you can fall forward a little bit.
Oh, good night.
Wouldn't recommend that because it's pointless, because you can just use like the regular road to get over to the other side.
Right.
There's not like some super secret like Wrath Core or something from Darksiders 1.
Just something stuck in there as a placeholder graphic.
Yes, no, it's just actually it's like that missing treasure chest from the Drowned Pass in Darksiders 1 somehow made it over here.
There you go.
It's just, this is where it ended up.
Yeah, you just start swimming briefly for no reason, and...
Shogunai.
Yeah. So...
Off to the left is the the City of the Dead, which is the real dungeon for the Land of the Dead, Kingdom of the Dead. We're not there yet. I'm assuming a little bit
we've got at least 9 more things to do.
Well, I can see why you'd say that, because that is 3 threes. No, not that many.
Oh, good.
But we do have another 2.5 dungeons.
Great.
1.5. 2.5. We haven't actually done the Judicator yet. We're en route. The video is extra long because I'm also doing a lot of the overworld collectibles as well.
Oh, okay.
These are the and the weird glitches also have some asides to them.
You're supposed to be over here. Okay.
Yes, this is where you're supposed to be. That is legit.
I'm so used to when I see like only the skybox in front of you. I'm used
to
just
assume that something went terribly wrong.
Yeah, you jumped out of the level somewhere, or no, they just actually wanted you to see the skybox at points. That's cool.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, that seemed unnecessary.
Well, you gotta have fun. It's like making an obstacle course. You gotta have like your part with the monkey bars, and you gotta have your part with the jungle gym, and you gotta have the part where the floor is lava and whatnot.
Right. My big experience with obstacle courses has just been watching American Ninja Warrior, or just Ninja Warrior in general.
I guess maybe some laser tag. You know,
there you go.
It kind of counts.
It depends on how hardcore everybody is. That's 2 stones of power.
What? There is a area down here.
Yeah, I noticed.
We can see the little window there. If only we had the mysterious power-up that if you shoot it at a wall, you come out a different wall. I don't know what you would call that.
Portal gun.
No, you wouldn't call it that because that's litigious. It's some sort of wall connecting device. Some sort of like it's like a gate between 2 areas.
Like a Stargate.
No, not like a Stargate. More like an actual gate. Like a portcullis.
Like
almost.
a wall gate.
But we'll shorten portcullis. We'll just call it a port gun.
A port gun.
Wait, this didn't solve the problem.
No. Because now it just makes it sound like it craps out real bad PC ports. I don't...
Dun. That's a throwback.
Oh, from... Oh, God.
Yep.
That was like 5 years ago, man.
Yeah, I know. It was actually like 3.5 years ago, but...
Feels like 5. I don't...
Well, it was because they were making internet videos, and internet time is... The flow of time in the internet is distorted, you see.
Wait, no, it's 2014. That was in like 2009. That was like 5 years ago. What?
Yeah, I guess it was a long time. Really? Is it that long?
I think so.
Man.
We've been doing this a while.
Portcullis Theme.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
or whatever it was.
Yep. Good times. We'll occasionally actually use the Fairseer here to do some things for us.
Because you can't do them without him, or you just didn't feel like finding out how?
No, you can always do it without him, I think, except for maybe 1 or 2 places. But,
Oh, that was...
Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again.
That was the wrong combo.
Yes.
You failed.
Speaking of failures, let's foreshadow a bit.
Okay.
I do have a on-screen death in this video, so there you go. You look forward to that.
Oh, wow.
Look forward to that.
I like how even though you're ridiculously overpowered, and because of glitches and all that, you're still gonna die somehow. I do look forward to that.
You can see how it happens. Yep, that's just a tease. We have way too much crap.
I've noticed.
Might have to go take another side trip to Death Tomb and just kind of clear them out. Or maybe just sell some stuff.
I'd say, yeah, just sell stuff.
That's probably fine. I mean, basically have infinite bed weapons anyways. So.
Right. Because as long as you want another one, just keep saving and reloading.
Yep. And it'll, in fact, get even easier at the end of this video, I think. I'm actually trying to remember if it was this or the next one, but just another tease.
Are you getting better at that, or is that how you're supposed to use that power?
Maybe I'm just getting better at it.
Are you going to have him fight for you?
Fight. A little bit, just a little bit.
Get the other one with your hammer.
You can do it.
Yeah.
That Gorewood Mall is doing work.
It's still doing work. Yeah.
Should really get another possessed hammer just so I, use it more often.
Right. I don't know, the Amino Bolt mirror is fun.
It is quite fun. I just have to constantly switch. And I'll usually forget. So he can go over there, and if you tell him to, well, as he has done, raises this thing. It's like a puzzle.
Except you can just jump over all of that.
Kinda.
Yeah.
We're gonna solve it.
Sneaky.
A little sneaky there. We're going to solve it in a... I don't know if it's even the incorrect way. Whatever, it's the way that I do it, so... I have a feeling there's something with, like, putting the... You know what, I don't know. This works just fine.
Yeah,
so.
I mean... You know
like,
what?
I know... I was trying to think of maybe this wasn't the way you're supposed to do it. Like, maybe you're supposed to put it... I fell. Put it on one of the platforms and raise it and then hit it across and then use the Fairseer as a grapple point or something, which you can do.
Oh, that's nice.
It'll come up. But you can also just climb on top of this thing.
Yeah.
It's close by. So you can just use that to jump across. Now, the weird way this works is these extremely sturdy pillars that never topple over.
Right. Super balanced.
They just kind of slide along.
Yeah.
And eventually they'll just kind of lock into place. So. Hooray.
There you go.
Yoink. Another Arbiter Scroll.
Ooh.
Completely useless, but what are you going to do? It's a collectible. I have to collect it.
Is there something else in the top of this room or something that you'd need the pillar that high for? Or
there is something else at the top of the room, but no, you would not use the pillar to get there. There's the gate that dismisses them. You mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
We can actually meet the Judicator. He's right here.
He's a judge. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to shoot him in between the eyes? What?
I have no time for the likes of you, horsemen. I hear the pleas of the dead, not the damned.
And what of the pleas of your lord?
I serve him even now, though he would reward my efforts with eternal torment.
You did leave the eternal throne.
Even here there are souls lost, waiting to be judged and sent into the city of the dead. I have heard 3 such spirits wandering the corridors. Find them and bring them back to me. Once I have cleansed them of their past, I will hear what troubles the Lord of Bones.
Why hear the pleas of the dead?
Before a soul can enter the city of the dead, its secrets must be laid bare and its life judged. It is a matter of mercy. The souls will wander, lost and blind, until then.
This is the dungeon I mentioned earlier where you just have a middle point and then you have 3 directions and you collect 3 things.
Right, exactly like the Gilded Arena.
Yeah, it's just like the Gilded Arena.
I would not have them suffer when judged.
So as I mentioned before, the Judicator was talking. There's a little cut there because you can do a weird thing by talking to him inappropriately.
Talking to him naked? Are you...
First of all, that's not inappropriate. That's a power play, okay? Secondly, more like, yes, not the words you're saying, but it'll be at the end of the video. It's just weird, and also just another baffling thing that just happened as I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
It did require me to do a separate sort of reload the entire save kind of thing, just because it seemed like it was making some permanent problems. Oh, hey, that's a lich, and he's dead. That's a new enemy type.
Yeah, I figured. I was like, oh, he's got a pot, and he's summoning
he's got a
evil
little soul
things.
pot, and he starts throwing down little teal zombie.
And then
stuff.
you just murder everything.
Yeah, it happens. Get some more Fairseer love. Another puzzle room. Not really a puzzle. Let's break death. So if you stand right here, his model will try and put his feet on the ground, but you're in between 2 things, and it just becomes very... gets very confused with what to do. He's like, I don't know what to do with my feet. Sometimes it just gets a little, like a little wonky there. This puzzle room is more I would say time-consuming than interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that difficult.
It's almost like a gigantic loading screen. It's like I can only think of. We do at least get to see that, yes, you can in fact use their stone forms as grapple points.
Okay.
So yay.
Yeah. Is that a key you'll never use?
No, it's another thing I'll never use.
It's the map.
dungeon map.
Great.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you can go all the way down this one area and find one of the 3 things, or you can, and then after that, you go to the middle, and then he's like, go down this other hallway to get the second of the 3 things, and then a third. Yo.
Did you screw up?
He might have been going the wrong way.
Because I'm...
No. I forgot.
You forgot the boombox.
The boombox.
And now it's a laser.
Mm-hmm.
You're like that boss from No More Heroes 2, whose name escapes me. The black one.
The black one. Nope, I don't know. I don't think I actually saw No More Heroes 2. And I, of course, say saw because naturally it would be an LP that I would have watched.
Well, it's on the Wii, and I don't own one. Though you own one.
That's true. I did watch the No More Heroes 1 LP, but no, I do not know. You said the black one, and I immediately thought of Killer 7.
No, it's not
and I was
Garcia.
like, wait,
It's
no,
not
okay,
Garcia.
it's not. Okay. I was like, nope, that's actually something different.
Though Garcia does make a cameo in No More Heroes 1.
Naturally. They hid something in the water. What?
What?
Who would have thought?
At least it's not behind a waterfall.
What a shocking surprise.
Yeah.
And another thing that I say in this voice like this.
Did you just get closer to the mic?
No. That's just high pitched. It's just piercing. I mean, I can get close to the mic.
Well, no, it's just the volume
As
kicked
discussed
up.
earlier, we can totally get closer to the mic if you want me to.
No, it just the volume spiked up a lot. It's a dude in a box.
It's a dude in a box. All right.
I
And
was
then you fight
keeping
some
it
dudes.
tasteful, man.
What? How is that? I was just describing what was happening, and I did it in a sing-song manner. I don't know what you're talking
It's a dude
about.
in a box. Yeah, I get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, that was
The fact that I keep saying that just proves that I don't know what you're talking
right.
about.
If you say it
Okay.
enough times, it makes
Yeah.
effect.
Exactly. So we got one of the 3 things.
What?
I'm trying to fall down here to get the treasure chests, which, are kind of unnecessary, but
at the same
treasure.
time, they're
Gotta get treasure.
absolutely
Nom, 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 nom,
necessary.
nom, 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 nom.
Let's see.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Dude in a box.
Step 1. Open the button. No, I'm not gonna.
You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I'm just a dude in a box. Trying to class it up a little bit. Okay?
I see you're trying. I don't know why.
Look, it didn't necessarily fit the syllable pattern exactly. Okay. There's another little cut. Now we can see what happens if we talk to him in midair.
I have no time.
Okay, so you see it did a second fade.
Right.
This is because we hit the cutscene trigger basically twice, which is what I'm thinking happened. So the first cutscene, you walk in, it fades to black, and he gives you his intro cutscene. But you can also talk to him by pressing the B button. So if you talk to him in the middle of the fade out, you can have him go through only half of the cutscene. It skips the other half, and then the entire screen goes black, and you just have to play in the frickin' mini-map at the bottom. So, what we're doing right now, I'll just describe, that's a radio play version.
Right.
Is that you give him a soul, and then he's like, judgment, blah, 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 and then the next area opens up. Okay, so that was on a side, well, this is a different save file, so you don't have to watch the rest of this.
On the mini-map, great.
On the mini-map. That does have a secondary function, but I will not say what that is until the end of the next video.
Ah.
It's also the reason that I was kind of worried that I was like, oh no, did I screw this up? Did I screw up the scripting for the entire game? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue on to the next dungeon.
Oh no!
It turns out I could, but oh well. I'll just talk about it later.
You're shooting at nothing, man.
Nah, there's stuff here.
There's stuff here, but you're not shooting at it.
Gotta get that Bolnir out.
Yeah.
Get some lightning stabs on.
And some lightning smashes.
Another new enemy. The Tormentor.
That's...
these are basically like the jailers from Dark Souls 1. That's the other DS game that I'm thinking about that I'd rather be playing.
no, we'd rather be playing
Darksiders.
Dark Souls 2.
Nope, you can't. I'm just gonna start talking about. It's so good.
It's so good. But no,
this is the other DS2. No, have focus.
I'm gonna talk about this
DS2.
game. The guy you just killed, because of the tiny face in the bulbous thing on the side.
See, it's a throwback to the first Darksiders game when you fought a boss that was basically like that.
Yeah.
It was a palette swap.
He looks almost adorable in this game, honestly. Because it's like he doesn't look bulbous and like stretched skin. It looks almost fluffy. So he's like a beanbag with some sharp bits in it.
So it's less like bloated, drowned body from the jump scare in the middle of the ring that's terrifying, and more like a puppy that accidentally bit a bee and he swelled up.
That sounds horrifying. Why would you wish that on a puppy?
I'm saying it's different than the first thing I said. There's a stark contrast here.
What does Iron Man have to do with this?
It has everything to do with it.
Oh, those iron blades look fancy.
They're sad, you see.
That doesn't even work.
Whatever. You're like, oh, how about Iron Man? Non sequitur that goes nowhere.
Hey,
I don't have anything to build off.
Hey,
I don't have any.
You said Stark, all right? Tony Stark,
yes, I know,
Iron Man?
I understand. But then you're just like, hey, Iron Man.
Yeah, you could have gone somewhere with that. You could have.
I was just baffled by the stupidity of the goofness. I didn't have anywhere to go. Sometimes it's appropriate to just say no.
No, it's always yes and.
No.
Never no but.
No but. No but. No.
No but. No.
No but you.
You know, speaking of terrible...
That's not right. That's not a hammer.
Speaking of terrible puns, I was hanging out with a whole bunch of band directors yesterday.
You tend to do that.
Yeah, that's
oft.
That's
Quite
what happened.
Oft.
So we're at dinner, and one of the band directors picks up the salt, puts it in front of the other one, and says, "Blue, I'm assaulting you."
Yep, that's a quality pun right there.
Picks up the pepper. He's like, "I'm gonna pepper puns all throughout this conversation."
Okay.
And then another guy picks up the ketchup and says, "I'm falling behind. I need to catch up." It went on like that for a while.
It must have gotten old after a while.
Oh, I wish I'd have thought of that. The entire time I was thinking, you know
and
what?
now the entire rest of your night is just going to be a wash in pun regret. And that's the worst kind of regret.
Oh, no,
that keeps you up at night. You'll be trying to sleep, and then your brain will be like, hey, remember that time you missed that good pun? It's like, don't worry, I remember.
Well,
let me tell you about it.
That's literally every time I have the option for a pun. I'm really bad at puns.
That is your punishment.
Impossible.
How that doesn't even work.
It's just pun.
Yes, I get.
Kate. No, come back, computer.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait. Okay.
Are you
still good?
You still
Nope,
there?
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Everything's still recording. It looked like everything stopped for a second. I think it was just a screensaver, but it easily could have been something more dire. It's fine. Everything's cool. How are you? Hi.
I'm fine. How are
I'm
you?
Jeffrey. How are you?
I'm David. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jeffrey, even though we've been doing these videos for like 5 years, and I've known you since I was like 6.
Yes. It's accurate. You're spitting some hot truth there.
I'm spitting some hot truth.
There's some enemies here. I want to try and gather them up.
You want to keep doing more number porn. I get it.
I'm just doing some actual reaping here.
Your job, as it were.
I ran out of space again.
You should probably go sell some stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like holding on to things that have like properties that I want, even though I'm not actually making new weapons at the moment. I'll make new weapons shortly.
What?
Only the choicest cuts get to stay with death.
Yes. Are you just picking up everything you dropped again?
No. I was just picking the ones that... You pick up a few of them. It doesn't have to be all of them. Alright, hey, guy, I see you over there, but you're just going to have to wait while I pick up this treasure chest here. If you would kindly go back to your place. Thank you. Thank you. Like, okay, Dad. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
The script
I didn't say
says-
time in. I didn't say time in. I didn't say time in.
Oh, God. I'm on fire.
I was on base. Death doesn't care. He plays by his own rules.
Death will find you. Except, I don't think this is the kind of death that would accept a game of chess.
I cannot.
I don't know.
I don't see him, one, as being patient enough to sit through the whole game, and two, not just stabbing you in the face.
Yes. Is definitely a more active death.
Yeah. Which is what you honestly don't want.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want a proactive death. It's like, he'll die in a few hours or a few years anyway. Might as well get him now.
Died of natural causes. Me.
Died of natural means.
How did he die? Death.
Weird.
You're a real great coroner. Real glad we hired you. Cause of death. Yes.
It's like 8 years of schooling for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the area that we got that treasure in was in fact above the beginning. As I had mentioned that there is a place up there earlier.
Okay. So why did you use the key?
I used the key because I wanted to go into that other area anyways. Collectibles.
Okay.
And also coming down out of the tower, because you have to backtrack. So you would have to just reload the dungeon with the fast travel to get back out on the other side. Which was just kind of a pain. So plus, we've already seen you can jump through key walls. It's, it's old news. Got it.
Key doors.
Key walls. It's a key wall.
Key door.
Key.
Hey, it's another dude in the box.
Blame it all on you.
What is this? Are you?
Hey, it's one of those stabby thing guys.
Oh, okay. I was like, he looks kind of like some sort of fluffy armadillo.
It's like a green palette version of the stalkers, and look at that damage. That sucks. I'm still technically alive, but
there
only
you
for
go.
like a frame, one more frame.
And you
Okay, now I'm
died.
dead.
There it is.
Now I'm actually dead.
Ha!
Also, now I have the Amino Bolgnir equipped. I'll try that this time.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
See if that does better. Spoilers, it does better.
I would
It is
hope.
better. It is quite better.
It is quite better. Yeah, I guess because it's white and not red and black, it just strikes me more as I don't know, fluffy than stony. Now it looks stony.
Maybe it didn't have the... Oh yeah, oh there it is. The Reperform Plus is just what you get for getting to level 13, I think.
Ah.
What level are we at? I don't remember.
I don't know. 14, I thought.
Sure, go with that. Why not?
Oh, you just
13
hadn't
or
used
14.
Reaper form since then?
No, it just means that you can use it longer.
Okay.
That's all. It just degrades slower.
No, I mean that message didn't pop because you hadn't used it yet.
No, the message pops when you get the level up.
Oh, okay. Well, your level... I can't read that with the artifacting. All right.
It's something. It's either 13 or 14, but you get that automatically when you get to that
Okay.
level. Trying to find out where my treasure chests are here. I need to fall down on.
Nope, there's one. It's almost like you're playing Dark Souls.
No. Actually, I wonder if I could probably be playing Dark Souls right now if I just turn on my Xbox. Because I could see the TV from here.
Don't.
I could just do that right now.
That somehow breaks the 3-month rule. I don't know how, but it does.
What about this other time-based rule, the 5-second rule? Huh? Violate that?
Are you going to eat Dark Souls 2?
Yes. I think I will. It is providing me with quite the sustenance.
Oh, you got a full chapter. Then
sure did.
if you're going to eat it, yeah, as long as it hasn't been on the floor for more than 5 seconds, that rule applies, and it's fine.
I mean, it's not like it would kill me. That's not something that would happen with Dark Souls, right?
You wouldn't die, no.
No, that doesn't sound like something that would happen.
Even in the literal sense of eating, a silicone disc.
Or even just a concept. I don't even know how that would happen.
How to eat a concept?
Yeah. The guys in the cages count as targets, and when you do teleport slash, it sends you towards the nearest target.
I was wondering what that was.
And then I probably fell off because I was like, why am I going backwards? How interesting.
Soul step. Judgment is at hand.
He's not interested unless I'm standing in the right spot.
Right.
Okay, now we can see this cutscene except with visuals. And I say this cutscene because it's the exact same cutscene 3 times in a
Really?
row.
No change dialogue, no skipping
Nope.
parts of it.
And then it just goes "Tutukukung," and then the next tower is open.
Well, that one looks fancy. Nope.
It doesn't want me to fall off.
Yeah, I noticed.
I mean, I could do it manually, but
You can't back jump off.
he's got I'm just doing some advanced shot canceling. Got to
Yeah.
save a few frames on the just because it doesn't,
Right.
but it does look funny, so it stays in the video.
There you go. One thing I am looking forward to whenever we get done with this is 9-10 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently this game is not anywhere near done yet.
Nope.
I do look forward to finally being able to just watch that speed run.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It sounds ridiculous. It sounds amazing. I wish I could just sit down and watch it, but no, that would spoil the game.
Yes, it would. It would spoil the game. It would spoil you on the game.
Or I could just play the game myself.
I mean, you could,
But-
but then you would spoil the game for yourself
I also
by playing it.
would be
Think about it.
spending that time not playing Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, and really, You just want to be doing that.
I really do. I want to be doing that right now.
I want to be doing that right now as well. But you know what? This, got to be responsible.
We got to be adults here.
Got to play video games for the internet like responsible adults.
Right.
Okay.
Well, actually, my job is more just talking over you playing video games for the internet, so...
Well, I mean, I am also talking over myself playing video games. But then there was also a part earlier where I was playing the video games. You too could do this. You have the technology.
I could be playing, yeah. I actually have stuff recorded.
I cannot.
But that would require me to...
What is this guy doing? I want you to fight. This guy's being lazy. And now the other guy's not fighting. Okay, now he is. This is the shielded guy that
Right.
accidentally threw out of bounds and he killed himself instantly.
Yeah.
Mini Argle. He'll block when you hit from the front. If you hit him enough times, it'll clink off, and that means he's going to do a shield bash. It's too bad. Teleport slash can go through anything.
Yeah, it seems like that might be hard otherwise.
Is the way you emphasized hard seemed like it was like a pun, like it was a delivery of a joke, but I don't think it was, so it's confusing.
You know what? I'm going to say it was a joke, and you're just too simple to understand it.
Okay, well maybe you're right. Get it? You probably don't get it. Don't worry about it.
You're right. I'm gainfully employed, so I don't get that joke.
Oh, that's right. I am technically unemployed as of right now because I got off work today and the contract expired. Sweet. You know what that means? More Dark Souls.
You're right. It does.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. This is technically my spring break, so I have a couple of extra days off this week.
Oh, that's nice.
I really just want to hear a bum 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 bum. Like that's really all I want out of this game, and it's not giving it to me.
Yeah, it's pretty stingy with the bum 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 bum.
Like that's the one good sound you had in the last game. Not that the last game was bad, but
2 or 3 times so far we've heard that.
It's just.
Hey, look, they hid something in the water again.
Yeah, shocker.
It sure is. Cause it's the boss arena.
Oh, really?
There is a collectible back here. But what if we just went up here? I'm sure that this is a completely solid wall. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's really not.
We've got a circular room. Well, just put a square floor under it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. At least fall all the way back down the tower.
Oh, hey, you're outside the spike pit.
Now we're playing Tower Fall. It's like an Ouya up in here. Is that an Ouya game? I don't know.
It's an Android game, I think.
I thought it was an Ouya game. It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, Ouya plays Android games.
So, I suppose that would be.
Yeah. Ouya is a hunk of crap.
It's one of those square rectangle things.
Right. But it's not a GameCube.
No. Although it is a cube that plays games.
Right?
We're just going to reload.
Okay.
If you fall off, you fall forever and die. I've seen that a few times.
Oh, hey, there's a shooty bit.
Yep. I can hear it shimmering.
I can actually hear it, too. Nice.
All right.
Final
Go
dude
fight
the
the boss.
Who's the boss? What's the boss? How's the boss?
It's this super intimidating thing hanging up there.
You're kidding.
Cutscene.
It's a bigger skeleton.
It's a slightly bigger skeleton. Oh no.
But this one doesn't have legs.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, we'll try and make the fight last a little bit longer.
By
these guys just
killing all of his
guys,
ads, yes.
Yes, they will just keep coming, I'd imagine.
I'm assuming they don't really give experience.
No, I don't think so. And if they did, they don't after you reach I think after you pass their levels, they don't give you experience anymore anyways.
Yeah, that's true. And there he goes. Oh, hey. That makes no sense.
It's actually a bone giant.
So why is the Bone Keeper a thing?
I don't know. I'm trying not to get punched here because I'm trying to get on top of these candles. Come on. Just need to get on top of the candles.
You are? Why are you on top of the candles?
Okay, so now we're on top of the candles. That torch over there is floating in the middle of nowhere.
Huh? It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Now we're just hanging out up here. Because, you know, what else are you going to do? The boss fight.
I guess.
Also, this wall doesn't exist, so we can just move right through it and jump out.
All right. You don't have to kill the Bone Giant.
I think you do.
Oh.
There was some weirdness with going out and back in, and when you're in battle mode, it locks the doors, and it has the battle music plays, and also you can't fast travel. I did a lot of walking around just seeing what would happen, but it didn't seem like too much amusing would happen, aside from
I like that attack.
yeah,
I wasn't expecting
the head attack
that.
It is quite amusing.
Oh, there it is again. Oh.
Yes. That's the only thing that can potentially hit you from back here.
That's so ludicrously impractical. I like that.
Mm-hmm. He died.
Yeah.
One of the things that I was able to do was you get down below on the lift that we took up here.
Mm-hmm.
You can still target him, so you'll be looking straight up. And it wasn't that amusing because I was really hoping that because there is the bomb plants down here, and when you're auto-targeting, the bomb plants will throw directly to what you're targeting. So you would shoot them straight up into the sky. There's a little shortcut here. You just got to make sure to land in the right spot.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the spikes.
But what I thought you might be able to do is like chip damage with the bombs through the floor, so you could like kill him like below.
From off screen?
Yeah, but that is not the case, unfortunately. Floors are too thick for that. Not for lack of trying, though. Let's go watch a cutscene again.
I like to think
missed.
that for every 30, 45, 50-minute video, whatever it is you make me watch, that there's at least half of that length of the video you spent just trying to do one dumb thing that didn't work.
No, I assure you I spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to get dumb things to happen. Sometimes they just happen anyways.
Right.
Humans, always so frightened. See your life as you truly live.
It is finished. Your lord summons you.
I am ever his servant. You forget your station, Nephilim. You may be a horseman, but I am a lord of the dead.
And your king demands an audience.
This realm belongs to corruption now. None alive can stand against it.
You misjudge me.
You ride without the power of the seals at your back. You would not survive even the weakest trial of the realm.
I brought low the arena's champion.
That is but a game, Pale Rider. There are other trials meant to punish. Speak with the voice in the Gilded Arena. Ask of the Psychomeron. If you live, we will speak again.
I want to punch a kitten.
Well, it's a good thing that guy mysteriously teleported in and said, go to the next dungeon. And then teleported away. So next time, we'll go to the Psychomeron.
That's a cool name, but that was really dumb.
You mean the part where you're just here, and then he's like, hey, Death. Hey, Hey, Death. Hey, 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 hey.
What?
Hey, hey. Hey, Death. You want to fight me?
No.
You want to fight me? I think you want to fight me. You know what the Psychomeron is? I don't think you do. Nobody knows what it is. I even know what it is. What does it even mean? Nobody knows what it means. It's weird. Don't worry about it. Go to the Gilded Arena. It's your favorite place. I know you've been. I saw you there. You spent a whole lot of time there. You're floating around outside. I was watching because I can teleport. I can teleport in and out. I saw you there, and I was like, yes, I want to fight this guy. This guy right here. I want to fight him. In Psychomeron. Next Friday night. Psychomeron.
I don't.
Basileus versus Death. Fight, 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 fight.
I just with. I really hate bosses. Anything that does that, like a lot.
I hate things that teleport.
Yes.
Because, well, you have to consider if you can teleport. First, it's a comic booky story, so that it's not really a big deal in this one particular case because it's just like, well, whatever, I guess. But if you could teleport around, there's like a whole bunch of secondary questions that go with that. Mm-hmm. Like, how can you teleport? What are the physics of the teleportation? How can you know exactly where you were supposed to teleport? How did you know to teleport right there at that moment in order to talk to him? Does this also mean there's some sort of Land of the Dead NSA sort of network security cameras
or does
around?
It mean he was literally, like, let's say he teleports by being out of phase and then going into phase? He was literally just following Death around for a while.
Yeah, so
just like I'm
or
watching
he was
this
in
guy.
like the shadow realm or whatever.
Yeah, he was in the shadow realm
trying to get back his blue eyes, and was like, "Oh no, and I don't know where it went."
I would like that more. I would. That's
my blue eyes.
That's just. I was actually kind of confused at first. I was like, "Why did the Judicator grow a new helmet and 2 swords?" That's confusing. Oh no! Wait, it's the new guy.
Yeah, it's the third guy. It's the third of the 3 guys. You know, because third of 3.
It's Buttface. Got it.
It's Buttface. Yep.
I don't care what his real name is. His intro makes me dislike him.
Fortunately, the Psychomeron is extremely short, especially relative to these other ones.
I don't know if I believe you.
And the boss fight is embarrassingly short.
That I believe.
And brief. Basileus is not really particularly difficult. So.
Wait, what is his actual name?
His name is Basileus.
Basileus,
yes.
What is
I do not know. It's like the Pharisee.
Well, Pharisee, I can see that based off of Pharisee. Judicator off of Judge. Basileus, does he turn people to stone? Is he a play off of Basilisk?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I like Buttface better.
Yep. Next time, fight Buttface.
On Dark Souls 2. No, wait.
Dark Souls. You're real ghost. Stop recording now.
I'm done. Yes, let's stop.